Maverick 100.9 Aggie Lands Country Alternative. It's Corliss. And as you know, I don't let time go by very much without checking in with Darrin Morris. And he's here. Hello.
How are y'all doing? It's good to be here.
Doing fantastic. Always good to hear from you because when I hear from you, it means you got new music.
That's right. That's right. We this time a really good one. So
Yeah, you've been really excited about a lot of your new music. I don't know what it is that has lit the fire, but you have just been chugging forward. So good for
yeah,
you on your work ethic, man.
we have we've been blessed to write and to come across some writer friends of mine that have just written some great music over the last couple years, really. And this one that we just put out that we're going to talk about here in a second is just it may be my favorite. It's hard to put a favorite, because there's so many of them that I really love. But this one, I just couldn't wait to get this one out. So I'm hoping it's going to do well.
It's exciting to hear you excited. Like,
I am
aren't we are constantly our own worst critics.
sure.
So when you do put out a product that even you yourself, to your core, it's something you believe in, it's going to be something special.
Exactly. That's exactly the way I feel about this song for sure.
So this one is God Made Me a Cowboy. It's
Yeah.
already making me smile. So tell me about it.
So this was a friend of mine in Tyler, Texas, named Randy Morrison, sent me this song, and the first time I heard it, I was just like, "This." I mean, I never did do like the rodeo thing growing up, but
Right.
growing up, we always had cattle and horses and chickens and pigs. I mean, we always lived and raised things on the farm. We didn't necessarily rodeo, but
You were on the dirty side of it and not the glitzy belt buckle side.
kind of right. So yeah, so I grew up doing that my whole life, and so when I heard this song, I was like, my goodness, like this is a song I can really relate to, and I know a lot of people, obviously, in our Texas country scene, can relate to the same, kind of lyrics and things that this song has in it. So I was excited. I'm excited for it. I
Well,
sure am.
here in College Station, we've got tons of cowboy events, rodeos, ag school, like even if there's a lot of artists that they want to they only write about themselves and themselves only, and then
Right.
there's others that will either co-write with people, get different ideas, get inspiration, or grab up other songs that have been written, but that they need a voice on them, and the Cowboys are
Right.
the ones that we often have to speak to because they're the
Sure.
ones listening to the radio.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this particular song, Randy Morrison, he knew kind of what I was looking for and kind of the direction I wanted to go. And so when he posted this song to me, I was like, "This is it, man! Like this is the one I've been wanting to put out for a long time." And I've written several songs with Randy. Some of the ones that we put out over the last few years, I co-wrote with Randy. But he just kind of knew what I was looking for, and this song it's the whole package in my opinion. So.
Well, we're going to put it to the test. I am so stoked to finally hear the new one from Darrin Morris. We've got it right now on Maverick 100.9. God Made Me a Cowboy. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can now find it anywhere that you stream and download music. And today's interview continues now. That was Darrin Morris and God Made Me a Cowboy on Maverick 100.9. Brand new music from Darrin. Darrin, it seems like you're doing really well.
We are. I mean, we've been blessed. This year is really starting to pick up. January is always a little bit of the slowest part of the year, but once you make it through January, like everything just kind of domino effects. And yeah, we're booked up solid. Playing the Houston Rodeo in March,
I
and so
saw that. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
we're so excited about that. Got Copeland Dance Hall coming up. That's a new venue for us as well.
I have
So
been spending a lot of time there,
yeah, so
and oh,
we've got several new venues on the horizon that we've never played at coming up. So we're very excited to go to new places, and that's the name of the game, is to get out there and expand your territory. So
which night are you at rodeo?
March 10th. It's
All
Friday
right.
10th. Yeah.
So,
So
So if any of y'all are, is that at the Hideout?
Gonna be at the Hideout tent.
Good
Yeah.
Lord, look at you go.
Yeah, we're excited about that. I've heard a lot about that place, so we're ready. We're ready.
Yeah, anybody out there March 10th, please go check out my friend Darrin Morris because it is a honky tonk show, dude.
Yeah,
It's so fun.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And what about the music? Because I know you're not stopping. Like it seems like everything has just been flowing out of you lately. Any albums or anything like that we can kind of look forward to?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that we'll put together a whole album. I have been writing with several people, not only here in Texas but also in Nashville, and I'm actually planning on going to Nashville late April and spending about 3 or 4 days with some songwriters up there. Um, we've already written a few songs, but we've got a few more that we want to tackle and do some demos while we're up there, and that way we'll have them ready to go, and then come back and figure out which ones we want to put out first. I will let you in on a little something. I was just at Rosewood Studio in Tyler yesterday and
Uh-huh.
just started the process on a brand new song that we're probably going to put out after God Made Me a Cowboy, called I Can Drink in This Bar. And it's a really cool song. Cool
That
song.
sounds like a really Darrin Morris song.
It's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one.
I'm stoked. No matter what you do, I'm always excited for you. I'm always excited to see you. We always have to laugh about this in our interviews. This will now be the third time we have talked about this, and that's me stealing your table at the TCMAs.
Yeah, I don't know. You just
Every year.
you always seem to do it, and I'm like, okay, go ahead. You can sit there. No, I'm kidding. No.
No, it's funny how it works because every year I am sat at an overcrowded table where there's not even a seat for me, and then they've got Darrin at some empty table. That's 3 years in a row.
Yeah, this year it was me. Me and Sarah Hobbs were sitting at an empty table by
Yeah.
ourselves. Going, where's everybody at? Where's all our friends?
And then here I come strutting along, and I look right at you, and I'm like, don't tell me that there's really.
So yeah, you showed up, and then Hayden Haddock showed up with his girlfriend, and it was like, now we have a full table. Yeah.
Well, when are we going to tell the TCMAs? Would you just sit Corliss and Darrin Morris together?
Put us at the same table and we'll get it over with, okay?
That's just how it needs, and don't overcrowd it to where we can't sit. Watch them finally do that, and then one of us is gonna have to move.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Be like, where's my chair? Oh crap.
Oh my gosh. So that's our little reigning tradition now. I never get over it. Well, Darrin, I'm always happy to catch up with you. I'm always happy for the new music. We can't wait to add it here on Maverick. So thank you for everything you do for us.
Thank y'all for everything you do for us, because you guys are our voice. I mean, if you guys don't play our music, people don't hear it. And so I'm very glad for you guys playing it down there in College Station. We're very, very thankful.